We have a Tibetan singing bowl. Unfortunately, I don't know how to play it. It's a nice vibration. I've got a nice vibration here from it. Let's whack it harder. I'm gonna give it another whack just because I haven't used it in a long time. Okay. This reading, ooh, what? Why is the Libra jumping out? Why is the Libra jumping out at me? Oh, I guess maybe the bowl. Okay. Well, this is not it. What happened to my... Wow. It's like they've the all right, here we go. This reading's for Aquarius. What the spirit guides have in store for the Aquarius? This is the present situation. There are negative thoughts, overwhelming feelings of exhaustion in the present situation. This is a loss, an end that is creating the obstruction in this journey. In the unconscious, on the surface, we've got time for meditation and spiritual connection, prayer. In the unconscious, there's a little desire for money. In the past, we have a Pisces. In the near future, this is self-care. And then one will find themselves developing a new skill or taking up a new hobby. Others see the Aquarius with a Gemini person. And a hope and fear. We've got some negative thoughts in this position. So, it's a little vague and ambiguous card there. The final outcome is a trip, a vacation, holiday, travel. This reading is for Pisces. What do the spirit guides have in store for the Pisces? Pisces coming in. We have judgment again in the present situation. This time, it's not the obstruction, it's the problem. An ending and rebirth. We have the alone time as a obstruction in the journey, obstacle in the journey. And this journey is a struggle right now on the surface. It's a rough road. In the unconscious, there's a desire for fertility, child birth, starting a new business in the unconscious. In the past, we have the sun, the light, love and light. In the near future, we have a secret. And then Taurus, finding yourself in a Taurus is coming in for this Pisces reading. The Two of Swords is others see this as a decision that is neither good nor bad, but needs to be made. A hope and fear is a Cancer type. There's a person that is a Cancer. The final outcome is an idea, a creative idea for Pisces. Okay, we've got this reading for Aries. What do the spirit guides have in store for Aries? Aries coming in. Oops. Aries. In the present situation, this Aries is this is a card. This is gossip. There's gossip in the present situation or the current problem. Leo is creating an obstacle in the path. There's a generosity on the surface. In the unconscious, we have a decision regarding money that may have some type of moral issue. in the past, success at work. In the near future, like idea like coming in with the west wind. Then you will find yourself in a state of bliss. This is bliss and happiness, emotional stability. Others see you having intuition or using your intuition. The Gemini is a hope and fear. The Eight of Swords. As a final outcome is some negative thoughts. Negative thoughts. We're pull a oracle. Every challenge provides an opportunity to discover a deeper meaning in life. Each challenge can be a gateway to something greater. Use your intuitive and creative powers. Many solutions exist. Move beyond fear, and you'll discover that there are no limits, apart from the limits that we ourselves have placed. This reading is for Taurus. What do the spirit guides have in store for the Taurus? At the present situation, there's an upsurgence of creative energy. There is a immature love or a one-night stand type of situation that's blocking your path and creating an obstruction. On the surface, we have the Queen of Cups. That's the Taurus sign. It's a Taurus on the surface. In the unconscious, there's Justice. That's a pattern. In the past, we have the High Priestess. She's goddess of the underworld, and she represents our psyche. In the near future, we have enough knowledge to complete our task and bring forth this reward and public acclaim. The King of Swords is others seeing a Libra assisting the Taurus. Hope and fear is love and light. In the final outcome, we have a loss of trust in your love life, or questioning your relationship. This reading is for Gemini. Gemini reading here. What do the spirit guides have in store for the Gemini? Gemini coming in. Wow, what happened? What am I doing? Fading. So faded. Yeah. Oh gosh. The Gemini has this problem right now with the ending of the there's the end of a intellectual journey and a feeling of exhaustion. The need for knowledge and wit is creating an obstacle in the path. And then the Hermit on the surface of the situation represents a time to retreat into yourself and the darkness of the underworld. In the unconscious, we have a happy family. In the past, there was sickness. In the near future, a hobby, developing a new skill, taking up a hobby. And then a journey or a trip, a holiday. We have others see you having a success at work. The project is successful. The Knight of Pentacles in a hope and fear is a Pisces. The Three of Pentacles is receiving rewards, small monetary gain as a final outcome. This reading is for Cancer, July, birthdays. What do the spirit guides have in store for the Cancer? Lost faith in love is the present situation, the current problem. There's a need for a sacrifice that's creating an obstacle in your path. On the surface, it's a time for meditation and reflection on yourself. In the unconscious, we've got a trophy and public acclaim. In the past, this is a hobby, focusing on a hobby in the past. In the near future, there is money coming in steadily. And marriage, a content marriage, a concrete commitment. And the views of others see the problem being a moral decision regarding your finances. And the hope and fear is the immature type of love that we feel when we first meet someone, or when it's kind of revolving around sex. And the Taurus is a final outcome for this reading. This reading is for Leo. What did the spirit guides have in store for Leo? Leo coming in. The Eight of Swords in the present situation. This is a card for nightmares, bad dreams, negative thoughts in the present situation. And then we've got secrecy. A secret is crossing your path and creating an obstacle in your journey. On the surface, there's someone offering you money for your skills, but there may be something else at work. In the unconscious, we've got a Taurus. The Two of Wands is in the past. This is planning, decision making. And then in the near future, Cancer coming in. This person is a wounded healer type of counselor. And then also a Gemini. So these two cards are together. These people are coming into your life, into your they're being pulled in. Others see it as a struggle. And a hope and fear is the stagnation of knowing that you have everything you need. You don't need anything else. there's financial success and you're skilled in your job. And a final outcome is bliss, happiness, an even flow of emotion, and even temper, emotional stability. Oh, right here off the bat, we've got self-care. Look, self-care. It's like, this is for Virgo. This reading is for Virgo. What do the spirit guides have in store for Virgo? Virgo is a collective. The Hanged Man is in the present situation. The signal in this time for the Virgo. This represents a sacrifice, the need to make a sacrifice. It may be the sacrifice is related to some type of gossip. It's like you have to stay away from those gossiping, or not listen to gossip, that's creating an obstruction. Gossiping. We have the Sagittarius on the surface of this situation. And then in the unconscious, there is fate. The Wheel of Fortune. In the past, there was planning. And this creative plan brings about in the near future an upsurgence of creative energy, an idea for a new project, a creative project coming in. And then finding yourself overwhelmed, feeling trapped, like you have too much on your plate. Others see a Taurus coming in. It's like this Taurus is for the collective. We all need to feel our sensual selves and our connection between the earth and our world as human beings. A hope and fear is happiness and bliss. And then a final outcome, reward for your creative energy, the creative energy that you put into the project is the final outcome is reward. Small reward. Small win. Okay. This is for Libra. Libra. When I opened the cards today, when I started, the Libra card popped out of the deck. What do the spirit guides have in store for this Libra? Okay, in this deck, it's represented by Odysseus, the King of Swords. That person is good with money, skilled with wisdom and strategy type of wisdom. Let's see here. We've got, again, there's a need for rest and relaxation. The 10 of Swords is the ending to a journey where you're emotionally, physically, psychologically drained. And then there is a project that is creating an obstruction in your path. And then there is a inkling of an idea, like a almost brainstorming type of idea. In the unconscious, there is a dreamlike state of happiness and bliss. In the past, we had a lot of emotional energy, a lot of love. In the near future, the moon is bringing us our maternal instincts and intuition. And then you will find yourself meeting someone new. This is the beginning of a new love or renewal of the love that you had, to feel like it's a beginning of new love. Others see this as a time to be generous with your material goods. A hope and fear is taking the psyche into account, and your psychological mind being somewhat, I don't want to say indecisive, but some trickery. There's a mind playing trick on you. And then a final outcome is an upsurgence of material wealth and a wonderful sensual time of having the ability to invest in your future. Okay, Poseidon is bringing money. Neptune's coming in to the final outcome for that Virgo. Libra. Sorry. It's me. I always get them. I always flip them around. Oh, I know. All right, Scorpio. What's in store for the Scorpio? Show us our Scorpio here. Whoa. Mm-hmm. The Scorpio has a Virgo in the present situation. This is a Knight of Pentacles. This person is very loyal to their friends. And one word to describe a Virgo would be a beekeeper, somebody who doesn't make waves. It's very important that their group of peers, their family, are happy. They might not have a lot of friends and family, but the ones that they do are very loyal. And a crossing card here is a page of Pentacles. This is a desire for money, creating an obstacle. The Lovers is on the surface. That's a decision in love on the surface of the situation. A page of Cups in the unconscious is self-care, self-nurturing. In the past, we have the King of Wands. That's an Aries birth sign. In the near future, there's a feeling of being trapped, burdened, overwhelmed. And then you'll find yourself having a very fruitful time where the Empress is here, and she's the goddess of fertility and childbirth, and it could mean starting a new business. We have self-care again in this reading for the Scorpio, where others see this as you are strong. We've got Strength, the major arcana card. This card represents Hercules, and physical. It's a card to remind us of our bodies and our physical self, and healthy. It's like health, wealth, happiness, This is the card for health and self-care. Three of Cups as a hope and fear that is an immature love, like a one-night stand type of situation. The Six of Swords is a easy trip, an easy journey, a safe journey as a final outcome. You have the knowledge that you need. This reading is for Sagittarius. What do the spirit guides have in store for the Sagittarius? Sagittarius coming in. Oh, we've got a happy relationship. Oh my gosh. Was this a crossing card? Lust as a obstruction. This is the devil representing our vices, like alcoholism or addiction, gambling, lust. The Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is happiness in your love life on the surface of the situation. It's a really nice love reading here for this Sagittarius. In the unconscious, there's some thoughts about conflicts at work. In the past, there was some conflicts as well. Struggle and and coming in as a into the near future, we've got conflicts being pulled one way, being pulled apart, like being pulled apart, being pulled between the good and the bad, decisions between good and bad. And then you will find yourself having rewards for work. So this creative conflict resolves itself. Others see it as a loss in love, which is very different than what is actually going on at work here. The Page of Cups in the hope and fear position is self-care and nurturing. Sometimes this can represent divorce. But not in this case. In this case, we've got the Empress as the final outcome, and that's childbirth, pregnancy, fertility as the final outcome. So don't be afraid to take care of yourself. Take time to do what you need to take care of yourself and love yourself. Okay. This reading is for Capricorn. Capricorn. What do the spirit guides have in store for the Capricorn? It feels like I'm holding that deck too close to the mic when I'm knocking on it. It's like waking up. But being that this is online, it's a call that has to be made. The Empress in the present situation for the Capricorn, how wonderful this time period is. It's very fruitful, fertile. This is Demeter in the fields harvesting her wheat. Oh, we have Dionysus crossing the path, taking a risk and creating an obstacle in this journey for the Cappy. The Ace of Swords on the surface is an emergence of creative energy, like the new project is a powerful energy on the surface. And the unconscious, there's planning that needs to be done. The Four of Pentacles in the past. This is the card for apprenticeship, learning, or more like a teaching. You were teaching someone. In the near future, we have a loss of faith in love. It's kind of like not completely losing all hope, but kind of questioning your trust. You have a little bit of trust issues coming into the near future, and then leading that could expand into a struggle, like a big struggle. This could be a big problem, not trusting your lover. Wow, we have a Sagittarius as the views of others, and seeing this Capricorn as a Sagittarius brings to mind the artistic abilities of this person. The Knight of Cups is a hope and fear. And this is a Pisces, the even flow of a Pisces, the love of a Pisces. We have the Five of Swords as a final outcome. That is the need to gain more knowledge. It is it's like a time of learning is a final outcome. Like education. Alrighty. That's it for tonight. Thank you. Peace. We can